My name is Brett Mealing. I'm from Columbia, South Carolina. My sobriety date is September 1st, 2011. And this is my partner Tyler, and this is WeCo Cottage.
Yeah, my name is Tyler Crochet. I have been in sobriety since November 6, 2011. And yeah, we bought this house in 2022.
Tyler's been in the business for a little while, the real estate world, and I'm pretty new to it, but I know that we both had a passion for recovery and recovery houses, and we had been talking about it for a while, and he was living out of state at the time, but he came in town and we were just looking at a couple houses, and it was more just to kind of show me the ropes, and we both walked in here and it just kind of made sense and felt kind of like a God moment. And we both looked at each other and we were like, this feels like a recovery house. So that was just kind of...
Yeah, it was, we talked about it for a long time and kind of been looking around, looking for stuff. And it was more of a, we walked in and just both kind of looked at each other. It wasn't like we were specifically looking for a recovery house, but we knew, we had talked about one day we want to get a house for people who were in our age group, students in recovery. And so when we walked in, we both were like, this is perfect.
We both got sober at 21.
Yeah.
So college age recovery in our, I felt like for both of us in our minds was super important. I know for me, I'm really grateful for getting sober at an early age compared to a lot of people I see that come in their 40s and 50s, and there's a lot more damage behind them than people getting having the ability to get sober young. So a collegiate recovery place just kind of sounded pretty right. So I think that's what's important about this house for us, was to make sure that there's a safe place, a community place for young college guys that want to be in recovery, that want to be sober, to have fun and start building that network.
Yeah, like where I got sober, we had a ton of young guys, and we would do dinners every night, and we would watch the games on Saturday and grill out and do stuff like that. And when I left Sumter and moved here, I didn't have a big piece of that. So that's why it was always been important. That's what we started talking about. Like that idea of having community at such a young age is just like really important, especially when you're doing something that's different from your peers. Like in college, like everyone else is going down to the 5 points and that's fine. Like they can do that, but like for people like us, we couldn't do that. Like it's not a good environment for someone who's trying to abstain from alcohol, and like having those peers that are doing what you're doing and having fun in just different ways.
What I didn't even realize was that this is the only collegiate recovery house in the state, which is huge. I know that there's a lot of my first treatment center I went to was in Statesboro, where Georgia State is, and they have the car. They have like game type recovery. They have the car program, and a lot of colleges have that. But to have a residence that's made just for sober college students, I think is super necessary. And I think this is just the start. I'm hoping that we get to a point where we can keep going, and there could be 20 houses all around town for sober college students to live in.